And I have found a lot of value in everything from this group and the teachings and the trainings. Dennis, if you got a quick second, I'd like to do a fun little exercise. You audited my website a while back when I came on, and I had the SEO guys and the snake oils, and I took
Sure.
everything back into my own hands and said, I have an IT background myself, and this is crazy. I actually spent the last, I don't know, it only took me about a week to actually do it, but I completely redid my site on my own with the help of some AI tools. But the site is, from my humble opinion, follows all of the principles from here, from the program. So I made everything
Okay.
real, everything connection based, real photos, real job pictures, everything just really talking about our business, not generic. And I'll tell you, it's only been live for a week and I'm already seeing dramatic differences. Like I got a phone call from a lady who said, "Oh my God, I saw you on Google. We saw your 5-star rating. We saw your beautiful website. That's what we want." So I thought it would be cool.
Amen.
I thought it would be
That's
cool maybe
awesome.
if you pull up a tab there and look at my redesigned website and just tell me what.
Sure, let's go there. But you can also use the agents to audit them yourself. So what's the site again?
It's bestpricekitchenbath.com.
Okay. You have a story. Anne ignored her tub for 11 years. We built the shower she deserved. Okay. And so here you have okay, that looks nice. What did you use? Lovable here?
No, this is
And
all
you have
built with Claude.
Claude. Okay, great. It looks great. Yeah. Okay. Good. You show pricing. That's good. That's the number one question people have. Okay. Okay. All right.
Are those real videos from your team there, Jose?
Yeah, everything on this site's 100% real.
Sweet.
Good.
All of it. That hero image, that's a real
Yeah.
job that I did. Like everything about this site is 100% authentic.
Excellent. Okay. There you are. And there's real people and they're smiling too, which you'd be surprised how important that is. Okay. Where's your Google business profile? Why is that not linked here? You have the license? Good. You should link your socials down here in the bottom. You don't have any trust coming in, but that's okay. That's sort of a chicken and the egg. You need more folks that will link to you. Just the whole like podcasts and whatnot. So you're telling stories here. What's the number one piece of feedback I've been giving you, Jose?
To be more authentic and to make connections, to not be
Yeah.
AI.
And what's the number one thing you can do to show that you're authentic and making connections and not being AI?
We're telling stories and showing real pictures of real jobs. And
What have I been telling you in office hours?
what are you even telling me in office hours about the MAA?
No, what's the one big piece of feedback I give you every time, which I would give you here today? Just look at the people who are here in Zoom. Can you expand that out and see who's here in Zoom?
Okay.
I see myself, I see Bill, I see Jack, and I see this motion AI note taker. We don't see you, Jose. People buy from people. If
Sure.
you have a local service business, people buy from people. They see your face.
Right.
Yeah, there you go. They see your face. Does that not ring a bell? Like people buy from people. So if we know that people buy from people and we look at the site, you've got pictures of kitchens and cabinets and work, people's homes, but where are the people? I'm sure this is a real picture. You redid their kitchen and Dit Fixer needed a new tub and all this. Where's Anne? So think about storytelling, right? Disney or Pixar, what's the number one thing that makes a good story? It's what happened to a person, right?
Yeah.
It's always around
Yeah.
a person. Where are the people? Okay, here's a person. Where's the people? Yeah, bathroom modeling, flooring. So you're going to show pictures of countertops and closets and all that, but where are the people? Anne ignored her tub for 11 years. How about a picture of some woman who's frustrated or sad or something? Tim built it. Okay, who's Tim? Now, I know who Tim is, but it's not clear here. Where is, if I see a picture of Jose and Tim with a homeowner, right? I bet you the gallery is, does it have, okay, yeah, okay, where are the people? I get the before and after, that's awesome. Where are the people? Why won't
There's
you
no
show
there's
your,
there's no people here, man. This was all about showing our work.
yes, show your work, but remember when people are making a decision, how do they make a decision? You
Well,
do an AI, like, why would you not want to do an AI avatar here?
where on this website?
Or just, or in Zoom or anywhere. Why would you, even though there's lots of cool AI generated stuff that you could do?
I don't understand the question.
Remember, like you showed up several times, and instead of you, it was like this cartoon that was showing up. Do you remember that?
Yeah, sure.
Well, so why would you not show that? Why do you? Why is it better to show your face, the real Jose, than the cartoon?
Because people will connect with the real person.
Exactly. It's that simple. That's the only thing holding you back. The other stuff you did was great. The stuff of your that improvement of showing real experience, real before and after, all that, that's awesome. That's a necessary fundamental step. Now, to really make this thing be an A, show pictures of people, tell stories. You can't tell a story without a person in it.
Yeah. So the future improvements that I'm working on is we're going to add some video testimonials.
You can do video testimonials. We have multiple sessions just on the topic on why we don't use the word testimonial. Many sessions just on the one topic of why we don't use the word testimonial. Because you want to tell a story. A testimonial is, oh, we work with Better Price Kitchen and Bath and they did a good job. And a story is deeper than that. Tell stories. Your copy leads into that. Anne didn't replace her tub for 11 years. That's the beginning of a story, right? Stories are what sell. People have written books about that topic, right?
Yeah, great.
Yeah, do
That
that.
that
And
that's
you will unlock the last piece. You're already getting ROI, which is awesome. And you're already going to be ahead of, just based on what you've done, you're ahead of 99% of other bathroom and kitchen remodelers because they don't even know how to use agents using Claude and whatever to fix the website. That's awesome. But we don't want to have B's and C's. We want A's, right? We
yeah.
want excellence. So what you've done is great, but I want excellence.
Just so you know, what I actually also did was now I have a 90-day content plan that I'm going to follow, and that does involve creating some videos, but it's making posts about the jobs that I've done and telling the stories.
Showing
And
your face. So a story has a before, during, and after, right? A before, like remodeling has a natural story arc of here's how the current situation is. And then we came in and did this stuff and here's where it is, right? It's a natural hero's arc story. Story has some kind of initial situation, some problem to overcome, and then some final result, right? That's what a story is. So in order for you to tell the story, you don't just show pictures of the thing along the way. You, Jose, need to be, or Tim, or the homeowner need to be part of the story. And then you can assemble them as a collection of things into a reel or whatever it is, or a YouTube, or like this old house, or the Bob Vila or whatever, as he's showing what's going on. That's what you want to do.
okay, great. Yeah, working on it.
Yeah, do that. The number one thing, don't miss. Show your face, Jose. That's the number one thing I say to you. Show your face. Tell the story. Don't do the AI cartoon thing. I know it's
Uh,
cool because you can show us all that, but that's, believe me, we're here for conversion. We're not here for using tech for the sake of it.
yeah, agreed. And I don't know if you guys have experimented at all with building websites with Claude, but it is insane. First, I built it structurally so that it's ranking like 95 on Google page speed for everything. And then we went in and layered the human effect on top of that.
Good. No, it looks great. Great job in the first run. Keep going.
Did you do that in Claude Code or were you using the Chrome extension, Jose?
No, so actually, I basically built it all in Claude just to chat on web.
Wow.
Just feeding it instructions, connecting that to some of the online MCP servers. So it's like one click deploy. I tell Claude to make changes, update whatever it needs to do, and then tell it to push the update live. Like I'm just talking to the interface.
Yep. Yeah, Claude is a WordPress MCP.
This isn't on WordPress. This is HTML.
Okay, great.
With everything built into it. So I made sure it had all my proper connections for digital plumbing so that we can tie back into everything. It actually helped me improve what I already had. It said, hey, this is bad. You could do this better. It was just very impressive at what the power of that tool is. Then I went in like just this morning and I gave it some of the data now that the pages are being indexed. I gave it some of the Search Console data and it said, okay, this is interesting. We should do this. And it's just fascinating that just feeding the AI, the data can allow you to stay current and update your website at the click of a button.
Yeah, good job. That's the way to do it. We
Awesome.
recommend WordPress for different reasons, but that's a good, it's nothing wrong with starting with an HTML site, especially when it's a simple site. But when you start
Awesome.
getting into tags and categories and things that a content management system has, you'll want to move to WordPress. But what you have is a great first start.
Oh, yeah, we could always pull it into WordPress. There's HTML to WordPress, no problem.
Yep. Yep. AI can do all that. We don't even need to talk about